Mo better, baby.
Hello, princess, me rescue this and you got tuned and again to the risky times with each other, risky times. Right here. And now we're on episode 17. We kind of figured it out yesterday, mind your business. What it is. We hear shit, when it's episode 17, you like this. We appreciate all of y'all for your support so far. We've been to this point. Continue to support us because the episodes are going to keep in a week, but nowhere they're done. Okay?
Far from it.
So, like I said, going to hit a little different. It's going to hit a little different. It's going to hit a lot of in particular. It just is what it is. Again, I'm an honest person. It is what it is. Okay. So, just to give y'all a little umps of what's going on. Today's episode is going to be about co-parenting and how a lot of people are being forced to stay in a two-parent home of this economy. Let's be fucking real. Okay. There's 3 children. Okay. All by the same man before y'all even try to come. 3 children, all by the same man. I'm not saying honestly, we live together. No, we are not sexually involved. Fucking community. Okay. There ain't no choo-choo, there ain't no suck, there ain't no lick, there ain't no kiss, like none of that. None of that. Okay. The fucking no picture. Yeah. And don't get me wrong. Back there, we saw him moving to the house, and bands started clapping and that shit on the what?
You need some help.
That's me. We were just have a second year and third job, or you just go ahead and just tell the nigga let's just do this shit. That means we in a relationship. That doesn't mean that we touching on each other. It don't mean that we trying to do this for our kids. It's like, you understand all these bills with us. I mean, so they might get this kind of story. Notice this. Just tell me. The millions is loading. My deposit is not deposit is pending. It is on its way.
I love that.
And maybe when it comes, best believe it's going to be me and mine. And I'm such a supportive baby mama that when I get my man, I'll give him that little mama. Say you go. So the
Kids gotta have somewhere to go.
if you know what I'm saying, I think my on tour, we backstage, concerts, you can't bring the kids with me. Guess what?
But
That's what daddy does. And daddy's house, like, you know how I mean?
exactly.
I don't think I which way he want, but I'm going. And I'm better to secure for my children. If y'all pay attention to my last episode, yeah, I'm a better baby than I never could be. But it's kind of rules. It's a lot of things. You'll get this shit alone.
Exactly. And I guess that would put a strain on your I guess relationships that you could possibly have or,
Absolutely.
potentially have. I guess that puts a strain on things. Sometimes it's not like, oh, you could just call over to my crib when the kids not here type thing. It's like, no, you can't do that because my his father is here. So it's like,
you know the room. So I mean,
yeah.
you come up in the house so we can get along, potentially build into something else. But the moment you tell dudes, and I'm too many times, I live with my kids. My kid's father live with me. I mean, everybody understand it. We live with each other.
Yeah.
Automatically assume that he's something. Let's help again. Let me tell you. Respectfully. No, fuck the right? Say, when the youngest was born. Right, should be collecting 2 days. And that ship is going, okay. Well, I'm supposed to know where we live in Florida. So something might say, well, why did you bring us back to Florida? You have to put his business out. How do you find the issue that he was doing it out in an environment in order for my kids to stay at their father?
You saved his life.
Period.
Yes.
I've always been my father, that's in my DNA. My grandfather, my mama, if I can help you, I gotta help you. Then that is that's for the teacher. I do. That gives me natural times. The one trying to all sit years. You got constantly that you got 3 times that running out of red gas, which lets no fucking sense. We are not paying very last time. It's like I need reason as a retail. But
What is that? And what is that?
you know what it is? As Japanese landlords, their tenants paying for their rent, for their mortgage. So they want to make sure any parent, man, you get that money for me, you gotta pay my mortgage over here.
As long as I can pay my rent, why does it matter with what I do with the rest of my money? If I have just enough money every month to pay rent, you should let me do that.
Don't worry about what the fuck.
Don't worry about others above. That's not your concern. As long as I can pay my utilities, utilities.
The bill with you. I think I'm happy John feed my kids, which are pretty much like to be so freaking high. When I moved out in Cincinnati, I can't what I'm talking about. When I moved to Florida, we was in a 2-bedroom. $550 was my rent. Baby, walking to this bitch. I was on vacation. I'm taking flights. I'm doing everything I fucking had to do because I could afford it. But now with before you get that shit from the muscle, but still doesn't even make money. Let's be real. You know, you get some rest of it. Okay?
It was.
When I last got period, last year, or listen, all the fuckers wanted $1,100 from me. For that still fucking rifles. I was paying something freaking.
Um. Oh. Not double.
Excuse me, what? Yeah, no, we're not staying here. We good. I'm satisfied with it. Stay with my mom for a few months. And these guys, like, girl, walking. I was trying to get, when to get rid of them, but I was starting my own, but then he started feeling the classes that was like, I'm sorry, you just don't make enough. You just don't make enough. Right? You're making $20 an hour. That's not enough.
And that's anywhere you go.
I can imagine people who are out there making $13 an hour, $15 an hour, $17 an hour, $18 an hour. That's why all these people that I feel like are dealing with cheaters and everything and females who just sit here doing any kind of laugh when they have kids, I was like, man, me fucking raping you.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about this motherfucker. Please, man, keep following.
It be like that.
And my friends getting off child support. There's no reason for you to be on child support. Just there. What you need to be on child support for? I can't even put you on there in the first place. I'm back to now. Next time I was a veteran and I needed to purchase a car. You can purchase a car and you get Medicare on your hands. Who the kid daddy? We're gonna go see him. And they put him on child support.
And that's how they do.
So we got down there. And I'm like, what the fuck you giving me child support checks? You need for her. So I'm not you best of how to get you on. I'm trying to say, like, we get on. And then I because that's that is free.
Right.
That's what I'm about to the Air Force thing. Right. I said you want the child support system. Money to the right back into the house. And you look at what we got that in your
Because that's all they care about, getting a piece of the pie. That's why they push so hard for you to be like, hey, who's the father? So we can find him and get this money. And they say it like that too, like, let's get this money. Like, what you mean? Let's say, oh, is it for me or is it for you or is it for us? Like, no, it's for us. It's supposed to be us. You're providing it for you to have it. So yeah, we're gonna get our slice of the pie too.
So you're checking out of my no. So yeah, that should fuck up. Because if I need it, I'll fix it. What do you need? You need food in the house. Don't get it to die.
Especially if he's there, he knows what's going on and he knows what's needed in the household. So
I'm like, I'm son another grown ass man. If I need that for my children, I never to take care of his kids.
yeah.
Now don't get me wrong. Nigga, you promised for me, you better come from that. And that's what. I ain't telling you to take care of my kids, but bitch, because I take care of your kids and you said you want me, I hope you're ready to take care of me. When I'm in mirroring, just give me boundaries.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, no, but you be prepared to take me on dates. Be prepared that I'm going to go on trips because I travel by myself anyway. So what the fuck makes you think you're not going to?
Yes, I need a spa day. I need a whole day for me. I need somebody rubbing on my back, my body, toning me down. The hot rocks, the mud bath. I need all of that. The works. I need all that.
Man, drop 10 stacks on me as soon as you meet me. Now, if you get me wrong, if you want to, you need to have
No,
to
to me.
I'm not saying it's a requirement, but I am telling you, if you plan on coming to my life to be my wife, one, you got to understand no fucking my kids' father. Or nobody no stuff, no shit. One of them like years why that nigga sitting in the other room.
These are facts.
Right now.
And we're not going to act like he hasn't tried because he's definitely tried. But eventually he's like, you know what? I get it.
Don't give up, bitch. Fuck you. You ain't gonna give me nothing. I'm just fuck you. Go do you, baby. I ain't gonna be mad. You need to know you're staying out the night. I love you guys. Enjoy getting out there. Now, don't get me wrong. We didn't have some issues. I don't know how this pan out. We don't now. And then we'll understand you know what that way. When I have we're gonna do the same. What do you think you almost?
I think he was doing that because he felt like he still had a chance. It's like we living together, we raising these kids. It's like I still love you. You know what I mean? We walking around here every day. You know what I mean? And it's just like it's not there.
You didn't love me when you had me. That's what that was.
That's in a nutshell. Yeah.
You didn't love me when you had me. Because when you had me, I was all open over you. It wasn't over James. I'm ready to listen to something. That's how the fuck is fair. Proud of me for that. Well, you that out of the gun, so I'll bring you another chance to break my heart again. Like this. That's good. So maybe when you hear it, you know you not like having bitches in front of your kids, like you want to be in place.
Yeah.
Right now, bitches pulling up on me, you make something with this sort of hand. That kind of for you.
He definitely had a lot of drama with him. And it was like unexpected. It was like, wait, what? Who?
The doctor. I forget the girl talking about she was fucking by you. Back there, just not second less spirit. When did you come in?
I thought that would have been like it for you. Like
And I'm there for me.
I thought that would
Because I was so and little buddies considers I'll do anything for him. Let's be real, the drugs should have took me away from that situation.
yes.
I mean, you know what I mean? Go get into that. But the drugs should have took me out of that situation.
Absolutely.
When I got thrown out of six,
Yeah, it probably wasn't fine.
not even fun.
Then
Probably took me out of that situation.
there was a sign. It was a couple big red flags.
Well, different. They came in and said, just tried to fuck my voice. And he's not right. That's what I'm going to do. Just tell me, hey, I'm sorry to tell you, you know, you're having a miscarriage. We call it at this term spontaneous abortion. It comes over there, so this whole situation, so she can attest.
It was scary.
Well, you're the one on the east side. One on the other one. It kept me struggling. All right, what are you crazy like? I have Yeah.
And it wasn't even that. It was how before you got there, when it happened, when you was in his bathroom, and I'm just standing outside. Me and old boy was just standing outside, and he was like, "Oh, you better come get your cousin." What you mean, come get my cousin? What the
I
hell
don't
is
even
going on?
June. I'm gonna give you your something. Let's Harry in your bathroom. And I see right to the feet, but your mom is yelling at me time she got out here to see you.
Yeah, it was a tough situation.
But
That still bothers me. I just want to let you know, like, that still bothers me a lot. And that's very traumatizing.
then again,
Anything could have happened.
anything. You was hemorrhaged in that fucking bathroom, and all you heard about is me standing your fucking floors.
And him just standing outside, like,
Hands wrong. Drinking 245. I didn't even drink a real beer. You drinking 245. And kind of natural ices and shit. But I was in love.
you had to be.
Was in love. I won't not deny the sex. I won't deny them. So there's another red flag that I started wondering. You know me, I'm being in my face by a dog, but to this day I love dogs. And I actually I'm pulling it to life. Because apparently I get looked in the face by a lot of dogs, and I got kicked on the back.
You and them dogs.
What? No, you flag me right behind my face. I heard what you did. You understand? That's much. That's what I'm doing. Now we have thought like, oh, we have so good at it. So good.
Something about them dogs, cuz. I don't know what it is. Something about them dogs.
Man, it's not good. I think it's
They'll bite you. You be like, you know what? I would just get it up. They're like, come here. Come here. Oh, like, yeah, you like, oh, it's fine.
so upset.
Yeah, it's fine.
So now it's like, I know people will be like, well, why the fuck you, that's why you still rapping? Back to the conversation at hand. Man's being forced into a two-part household at this point. I am being forced to essentially have a reality. Because that's what it is. It's not wrong. Anything more, that's a level.
Pretty much. Yeah.
We put them bills on the right? Half and half. You got electrics. I got the Wi-Fi. I got the internet bill. I'll pay the car. You got the insurance. You got the insurance. Okay, bet.
And obviously the kids are obviously
Well taken care of.
split down the middle. No one's doing more than the other.
You know what I'm saying?
We try to keep it like that anyway.
The only thing I am a little jealous about is all he got to do is get my son a haircut, and that's like $20. But I got to get the girl's hair done. My oldest daughter hairstyles are like $200 now. I'm the youngest, got to get her twist done, and she's about 75 to 100 because she tender headed as fuck. So I don't kind of over the kids her. So I
You know, ladies, some of the ladies add up, man.
I know that. And all I know is we had this fun and remember you can do here, and she not evil spirited, and then she can turn around and do my baby's hair for free. I'm encouraging that.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
You can encourage it.
It's a blessing, I'm telling you. Did you need some rubber bands, some marbles, some grease? What you need? You need some edge control? Actually, you know, that no problem.
So you got to make sure she like, what's up?
Y'all want me to send some pizza over there? I'm gonna just go ahead and call pizza and send y'all some.
You send it over. You good? You made anything? Thank you, sis, for doing that. I can't wait for that day.
But that's not gonna happen as long as you guys are in the situation that you are. Because as soon as he tells someone like, "Yeah, me and my baby mom live together, raising these kids together," she's gonna be like,
"It's all over the internet." They're like, he says his baby mama ass on there. They still fucking fit. We not.
and it's hard to prove that you're not. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to do that. You can only say that you're not.
She's got a camera up in this bitch and it's live like a reality TV show. You would never fucking know, and we really not fucking. There's no touchy, feeling.
Y'all have different sleep schedules also. So it's like,
So I work on the day. So how do you let me sleep on that day? I'm never going to work. I'm sleeping. Let's get to know already. Even on kids though, and I'm like, I'll see them take care every now and then. He'll start. Here been on. Yes, my phone is there. Look at him like, what are you doing? Even then. That's what's right. That's not happening. No, you ain't with that. Don't like each other. You do it.
what's that all be saying? Like, why y'all don't kiss or hug?
Not even my youngest. And she's 8. About 2 days. She not even her. She don't expect that. And guess what? The funny part is, even on nights, the nights that he told when you started saying, well, our daughter, Tyler's daughter,
Oh,
she's in my super.
oh, she's in there. She's always in. She, that's her room. That's her room also.
You know what I'm saying? If anything, that's not weird. That's how.
Yes, that's her bed. Absolutely. She. Oh,
Yeah. You know, right here on my face.
yeah, she's snoring too. She's.
Not
I'm in here.
So I'm yes. Everybody comes down and take one shot at risking out guys. I tell you, I live with A, but there is not a shot in hell. Okay. And would be honest water sold in hell before the day institute. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's what. That's it ain't no water. It's all steam. But guess what? Ice water can be sold. But the men never link with them. With no sweet anything, with no surprises. No, you can't. No one not sucking it. No, not giving no kisses. We not we not eating. Let's be watching these men on the same thing.
but how difficult is that to live with someone that you really don't show affection to?
They shit is easy for me. You're right.
Sure.
But for me personally, I'm getting to that. Well, I'm going to get it. Hope you have to play day to day. Yeah, I just, it's like, it's just like something that really honestly just does not.
Interesting.
Like, I can, you know me, I just don't it's taken to the D. Feel what I'm saying? Like,
And was. And was.
house, no, I found it. I've stopped it. No. Okay. Say the big right there, like, you want to park, but it's just what? You put your saying too. We got to say the big right heads. See my blood because I got this shit. You know, he was like, that's, I was married, I got a room, I got to rent my band. That's funny. I got 3 times a Love in the days. Because I tell you now, you have me 3 beautiful things, and I can't thank you for nothing more.
Absolutely.
When them babies changed my life so much that I can only be grateful to you. So anything I can do to I'm going to do it, which is why I got him out of this. But as far as us being together, being together,
Slim pickings.
yeah, no pickings. Slim because of the change. So,
No pickings.
girl, I said that, no. No. When I fucking draw his pop. You want from me? Entering on me because, like I said, the moment you tell them, "Oh, me and my kid's father lived together," so that nigga be seeing you naked and shit. No, he doesn't. I'm very, very. Why? I learn. Why should he present my baby around him because he is still sexually attracted to me?
Sure.
As far as me being sexually attracted to him,
Yeah,
squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It's uh. The only thing that's sexy to me about that man is the fact that he is my kid's daddy, and he took care of his kids. That ain't enough to get this coochie wet for you, though.
okay, that's not.
You know what I'm saying? That's not enough. No.
I understand. I understand. I understand that completely.
Like when you get something that you get from, and then you gotta go back to what you used to know. I have to stay there because I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean.
Choose your words wisely.
But I'm almost guaranteed it won't hit the same. I just get hurt.
Because you don't feel the same.
That in loveness that I had, that infatuation and an obsession with you that I had. It's let's be real. The only motherfucker that can fuck on me is somebody that I'm obsessed with. If I'm not obsessed with you, I promise you, I'm gonna fuck you. You won't have a good experience.
That makes sense. You got to be into it.
That honest fuck.
Urgent.
Just don't turn me on it.
And you got it. And we have to say that. Like, like, it's just not doing it for me.
If you don't even mentally challenge me, then how the fuck do you think I'm gonna fuck like you? Because if you can't mentally challenge me, what the fuck you gonna do in the bedroom?
Exactly.
The same old boring basic shit. I'm sorry, I have elevated and educated and graduated from boring. Still reason and real. I'm gonna experience some shit.
You want to hear some sexy shit?
Listen.
When a man can really, like, really do something to your brain, like, okay. This is what I think about. Hubby helped me with my credit score. Right. I didn't know much about credit. I knew like the very basics about credit. He raised my credit score up 100 points.
Motherfuckers don't understand, and again, I ain't saying no names in this guy. But a motherfucker had me learn confidence about myself.
Uh,
Made me feel sexy when all before was pretty. You feel what I'm saying? I always knew I was cute. But that motherfucker made me feel, I ain't talking about I get, if you know, you know. That motherfucker made me feel sexy. Like, bitch, I fucking love this. So, tell me, that's you know, however fucking inch of you. I get that.
oh, that's okay. Hey, oh, love that.
So that's the point is, mentally, it changed my thought process. Not only that, you brought me into a world that I didn't even know I should be a part of. Because let's be real, this person introduced me to music. Not music, rap. Because I was doing like R&B before it. Before I started smoking heavy and I lost my voice, I used to actually could sing. So at that time, when we was in high school and the girl Desiree, shout out to the girl Desiree, we had a whole gang called Godiva Chocolate. Like we was in a studio recording with Mr. Top. Shout out to Mr. Top.
Okay, shout out to
Saying,
okay.
you got for a family. Well, the phone kind of I don't understand the nuts and birds. What it is. Second learner, it's for the plummet. From Phillies and North Carolina. I'm going to be on the globe. So they're not. Yeah. Well, that's the one time this way, right? You're like, yeah, you know, that's like, so that's the best friends. Otherwise, yeah, I don't have it. In the mix me rapping, he introduced me to people that I didn't even know I was supposed to be in a circle with. He introduced me to producers, engineers, studio owners. And I was starting to put on performances. Saying it's just about waitress on performances. Yeah, I'm gonna like, hey, maybe you look good. And maybe you sleep on that stage, you gotta look good too. When you step on me, baby, you gotta look good. Let's do this. I'm gonna show you how to do this shit. What? Elevated me to a different level. That's some sexy shit.
Yeah, man.
Wilson is more sexier than you make in my life. I don't know.
From the inside.
As material, I'm not a materialistic girl. Be very real. I'm not materialistic at all.
No, you're not.
If you can internalize me and really make me realize, like, they have so much more to offer. They go even take on the bed, they try to bad check on it, but still when you say what you say. You know my you always say.
Huh? Exactly.
You just saying that shit now because you mad. I get it. You understand. Because I done said some hurtful shit when I was mad too, but you already told me how you feel. So let's
No take backsies.
no take back, sis. Between and the give our compliments. So no, when it comes to my kids, I don't. So me not the time we're in a conflict with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to certain shit, my kid's father, and I don't like to say this because we kind of just got into it today about that, but like he is somewhat non-supportive. When I was doing rap music and I had to do shows and we was going out to the clubs to make sure our name and our presence is felt so people understand, like move this way and get to know us. It was always the issue. I mean, you are at this party and you are you're not understanding. Yeah, shit. Shit.
Right. You're actually performing.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't respect me. They can't hear that part.
Yeah.
But then when I'm not rapping, you want to tell me, oh, man, you should start rapping again. Here, look at this post on Instagram. This person about to slide it down for people. No, don't act like you were supportive of that shit when I was doing it. And then
Should be somebody else making it though. Like that's weird. That's weird behavior. Because why would you show me that?
not to mention when you get disrespectful, you get very disrespectful. You could be fucking on one person. You'll call me all types of whores and dumb bitches and damn. So you call you fucking be going on over there. Because you've seen because you've seen some text messages because you was going through my phone. You see some hotel stays, or he don't even let you come to the crib. You wrong. I just didn't. I wanted to sleep that night, so we couldn't be.
Because you don't know the situation why we're doing that.
Right.
It's none of your business.
It's none of your fucking
I shouldn't have to like tell you that type of information. Those details you don't want to know. It's gonna hurt your feelings. You already know what I'm doing. So what else? What's up?
So, co-parenting in a two-parent household is very fucking real.
And it's expensive because even if you wanted to, you know, even if both of y'all even saved up enough money to get your own place, it'll still be difficult to move.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And then y'all still have to figure out how far apart y'all gonna be, and then the kids and how they're gonna get there and there. It's just it's most convenient and inconvenient at the same time.
Absolutely.
Because you get to save your money, but you also have to deal with everything else. With everything else, and that can get very oof. Spicy.
Can get very just God, why am I different this? Because I'm being forced to fuck you economy Fuck you. Fuck you.
Kamala said we getting $6,000 a child.
I believe it when I see
Something like
it.
that. Or something like that.
I shall believe it when I see it. But boom. Sports remote, what's going on?
So the WNBA's Caitlin Clark scored 29 points the other day against the Phoenix Fever. Now, she is one of the first rookies in history to score 29, 5, and 5 in the history of the WNBA. She's doing her damn thing. The playoffs is close. I think it's in a couple of weeks. The playoffs start for the WNBA, and they are currently at number 7. And they started out like at the bottom. They started out real bad. It was like 2-9. Now they like 12 and 15.
Marrying that shit. Marrying that shit. Marrying that shit. I like that. Where you going?
And people are still having a big stink talking about her and Angel Reese should have went to the Olympics to play with the women. But at this point, I feel like we already won. So why would you want to put that on them young girls if they're just now getting their feet wet with the WNBA?
That's what they're supposed to be doing. So you go to
2028. Yeah. In 2028, when it's in Las Vegas, and we're going to be there. She's going to be there. Her and Angel Reese are going to be there. They're going to be the front runner of the NBA for Women's Olympics. Like, exactly. Let them ladies run.
Can you imagine the effect that college fighters to the Olympics?
Yeah, and then they have to go back to the WNBA. Like, they take a break. Like, they take a break for 3 weeks, and then after the Olympics is over, they had a game the next day. Like, their time doesn't stop. Like, the season still goes. Why would you put that on rookies?
Or
just because they're well known? Like, you don't know who Asia Wilson is? Like, you don't know Sabrina Ionescu? Okay, don't do that. I don't like that. That's the thing.
Never understand it. I will never understand it.
I don't like that because I feel like they put in a lot of pressure on them young girls.
That's exactly what they doing.
And the media is like always in their face. It's like, oh, we should put them out there and let them gain more traction and they can get more money and more business for the WNBA. It's like, yeah, okay, but let them ladies process that also. Like, you can't just y'all are expecting Caitlin Clark to win a championship this year. Aisha Wilson has something to say about that. I'm sorry.
So I just forgot I was here. Is it you don't exist now? Is that what y'all saying?
That's just that's like trying to compare her to Victor Wembanyama and expecting him to take the Spurs to the playoffs and possibly a championship last year. That was not happening. That was not happening.
Over your expectations.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. It don't even have expectations. It's more so over your wants. Because it's something you want, but it's not something they need yet.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Most of them young girls, and they think I was going to stay Olympics. You ain't hearing this one, I'm saying, you don't hear what I'm saying.
Exactly. Now, if Caitlin Clark was your daughter, what would you say to her about the pressure that she's receiving from the WNBA, the Olympics, the media? Like, how would you talk to your daughter if she was going through?
Lock that noise out, baby girl. Continue to do what you're great at. Continue to excel and have fun.
Exactly.
Because you can only do something for so long if you are enjoying it.
Yeah. Because you can't let people suck that out of you either.
People always going to have something to say no matter what you're doing. You look with the WNBA today, they're going to come for your neck. Don't ever let nobody steal your shine. Your shine is your shine. And keep shining the best way you know how to shine.
Exactly. Because she almost went to the big 3 with Ice Cube company, and it was offering her millions of dollars, but she wouldn't have been able to play in the WNBA. So she was kind of like forced to choose. But even though she chose the WNBA, she still has like millions of dollars worth of endorsements. So she's still doing good. Still getting the bag.
Okay. Shout out to Kate. So, I'm reading your news. What? Saucy Santana's mom is writing a book. And in the book, she proceeds to one of the chapters, and she made a video about this. I don't know why they recorded this, but she talks about how she should have been more protective of Saucy because he was abused. And she just, wants to apologize so much. But you decide to put it in a book first before telling me this personally. Really? You decided to profit off of my pain before addressing it with me. Because when Saucy was hearing it, he was like, okay, understand.
Oh, okay. So he was blindsided when they were being recorded stuff. Hip. Oh. Oh, okay. That makes that makes sense.
When she first started saying, it happened to you, he was like, what's about to say?
Wow.
One thing we gotta understand, especially in the Black community,
Wow.
a majority of essays, rapes, and molestations come from family members. And that's toxic as, and we're gonna really get into this on another episode. That's toxic as when happens in my house, stays in my house, bullshit, run that shit. Run that shit. Because I be letting y'all uncles touch on these little girls and these boys. To me, it was a big cousin, a female cousin at that. And when I told the family, that thing made me like I was alive. It made me feel like, well, why are you telling people this stuff? I got somebody and I'll put her out there. When I made the video, it was like, why would you put that on the internet? Why would you? Because that's my fucking voice. It was my voice. And I chose to voice it the way I felt needed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I told y'all, you called me liars. You said I was making stuff up. So maybe if I put it out there to the world, you would understand the real plan and I really felt that I really got through that situation. I was trying to profit off of it. It was my voice. That was me expressing what the fuck happened to me. So in a way, I chose to deliver my message.
That part.
So in a way, I know what the fuck happened to me.
Right. Definitely.
That's the problem with our community. So I want to
believe the children. And believe your children.
That's going to come to me and say, "Mommy, such and such touched me," and you think I'm at that motherfucker's front door. I was never telling you. I was never telling you, "Oh, baby, I'm sorry to do it to you, but let's just keep this with us, okay?" Because I didn't.
Yeah, don't tell nobody else what you told me. You know what I
Remember I said on the last episode, you play with mine, I'm pulling up and falling the cops along and whooping your motherfucking ass, okay? And I'm smiling and my duck, my nuts, I thought, already too.
No, seriously.
And I'm serving time like I need to because that was to protect my babies. Don't play with me. And if I don't do it, best believe somebody's gonna do it for me. Call it what you want to call it. Somebody's gonna do it for me.
Somebody definitely gonna do it for you.
You know what I'm saying? So to Saucy Santana's mom, you fucked up. You a fucked up ass individual to do that way. You should have took your boy to therapy first, and a family therapy session.
You should have told him he was thinking about writing a book. Like you just write a book and be like, hey, the camera's on today. Okay, so listen, I got this book and I got you in it about what happened to you and how I feel bad about it. And I should have done more, you know? So that's the book that I wrote that's already out.
Like,
now you did what? You are well taken care of. Why do you feel the need to get traction like that?
You're writing about your own life. I mean, beat the fuck out of me. So I'm like, I want to write about what the fuck happened to me.
What if I wanted to write about my own story and I said that, hey, mom, I wrote this book and I got you in it about what happened to me and how you really didn't know and da 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 da. She's gonna feel some type of way. She's gonna feel some type of way, but she had the idea that if I do it, it'll be better.
Like, nigga, hey, you're only about his experience. You didn't protect them then, so why the fuck all of a sudden now you want to hide about it? You want to profit off of it?
Even when his boyfriend was like, is he still in the family? Like, is he still around? And she was like, yeah, he's still around. Uh-huh. He wrote a book about it. Like, and then she had to think about it. She was like, well, I should have seen the signs and I should have did this and I should have did that.
Yeah, you should have. You should have. The signs
9
there.
to 16. 9 to 16. That's a long time.
That's a very long time. How you didn't know? Where was you at? How did you get where you were so not involved with your child that you didn't realize what was going on?
And at 9, you're very impressionable at that age. So that could be normal to him at least till 13. You know what I mean? Then after that, it's like, you know what? It's not gonna happen. This is my cousin.
Supposed to be. I don't think we're supposed to be doing this.
Nah. Supposed to be doing it.
Because then, sure, when that shit was happening to me, I thought my cousin loved me. My cousin loved me. She wouldn't do me no harm. It took me till I was 19 years old to tell anybody about this story. It took me till I was 25 to put it on the internet. To tell the world. Because when I was 12, and y'all thought, really, when somebody who's my cousin, my cousin, y'all got me doing that. Where did you learn this? Why don't you this? And when I told you, I wouldn't believe y'all. I said, Chair's making stuff up. You know what I mean? And y'all took out that even know.
A child.
Y'all took her fucking word over mine.
We got to do better as a unit, as a race,
as a fucking community.
We have to
hold those fucking family predators accountable. Because the same way y'all will disown a gay son or a gay daughter, but the pedophile's okay. And on that note, that's where the fuck we go in this segment.
Yeah, it's getting deep.
Because I told you we'll dive deeper into that in another episode. So y'all know any more time it is. It's your girl.
Mo better, baby.
And of course, it's me, Risky Giselle. And we appreciate y'all again for tuning into another episode of Risky Talk.
Hey.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, the share button, leave some comments, some feedback. If you have ever been through any of these experiences, we encourage you to speak up. We encourage you to voice what happened to you. Don't allow somebody else to tell your story for you, because they can never tell that story in a way that you can, because you lived it, you experienced it. So on that note, we hope y'all have an amazing motherfucking day on purpose.
Bye.